Welcome, Capricorn, to your end of the month reading for October. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this video, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new? Welcome, welcome, guys. Let's go. Let's see what's going on. Best messages coming out. Okay, well, it looks like there's going to be some things you're going to want to do that's going to take some patience. It could be giving and receiving towards someone, giving someone attention. It feels like somebody wants attention, and you're going to maybe give attention to someone else because maybe the other person is expecting too much attention, and so you're kind of putting them off for a little while, trying to maybe be sensible about the situation, being moderate with that situation. With the Ace of Pentacles to the Ten of Cups in reverse. Broken communication, struggles of a relationship. So it does feel like you are giving, towards something else, ignoring this relationship, wanting to put your attentions towards something that is actually the gift. Now you have two cards of a gift. This is being gifted, sharing your ideas, sharing your gift with something else as the universe is giving you something new, some kind of new gift. As you are having this broken struggle relationship and this disharmony, feels like whatever's going on over here, you're very discontent and very disconnected to the situation. So I do see that you are giving attention towards your friends, towards your family, towards something else. It could even be work. You could put work there. It's whatever it is. You know what it is. It could even be a friend. But however it is, it's saying that you have the mental clarity over here to see this breakthrough. There's going to be a lot of delays and procrastination when it comes to this. I do feel like you are dealing with either a Capricorn or an Aries for the majority of you. Trying one more time is what they really want to do, but it does say that you are avoiding them. You're not going to give them any more chances, okay, because of this new opportunity, this new venture. So even if the boss comes to you and it's a job situation and offers you a higher payment, it's almost like to the point where you're like, no. And I'm going to tell you why. For a lot of you, you wouldn't take this. This is because no matter what it is, it seems like as soon as you take a proposal, as soon as you take, this gift, this extra money, you end up working overtime. You end up having to pay for it somehow or another. So it does feel like whatever this situation is where they want to try to gift you something or, to make you stay or however it is, it always ends up backfiring. Okay, you end up all of a sudden I work Saturdays for 2 months. It's almost like they're making you pay for the extra 25 cent, what I'm saying, raise. So it does feel like it's not worth it in the end to you, however it is. Because no matter what, the universe is already giving you a new gift. So you don't have to take the gift that they're giving. That's why you have this Six of Pentacles, because the Six of Pentacles says, but I want to give you this. And you said, no, I'm avoiding you. I'm not taking that. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not trying that anymore. Because it doesn't work. It causes conflict. I'm taking this new opportunity because this is where something new, something different, something that, may have potential. So here it is. You could be taking this new offer, like I said, from a Taurus, Capricorn, Aries. Here's the Taurus again. So Taurus, Capricorn, Aries for sure. But definitely saying, you know what? You don't want to feel stuck anymore and you feel like you're working without a reward. There's too much carelessness. Somebody may even be careless with your heart and you're just tired of it. They just, they keep trying and trying, and the next thing you know, you always end up in the same conflict. You always end up in the same position as before. So it does look like you do have something that's coming in that's more stable. This new relationship, however it is, opportunity that's coming in is definitely where you're going to find your heart's desires. This new news, this information is definitely going to make you feel more ambitious. Okay, it's something that you've been waiting for. Something that makes you, get away from all of the negative things that are going on in your life at this time. And you're going to really want to feel the freedom. And it's going to make you feel more free of the negative around you. There could be a lot of greed or indulgence going on. A lot of corruption could be going on within the work area. And maybe that's another reason you're not going to take the 25 cent raise, because there's too much corruption. The boss I'm working for, this company, is very corrupt. Okay, and they're getting me into some vices that I don't want to be a part of. Maybe they're cheating, lying, stealing, something of the nature, where they're doing something that's wrong or illegal. Okay, so either that, or you may even be dealing with someone who's too stubborn, somebody who doesn't, they say they're going to do one thing and then they turn around and do the other. So I'm going to take this other opportunity to say goodbye. It might even be an opportunity for you to move into your own apartment, into your own house, go away from this other person and leave the homestead. Take it how it resonates. It's going to be different for everybody. Okay, but this person is going to be very upset about the situation in the end month. And I do feel by the beginning of the month, they're going to be so pissed off. They may even think that you're cheating on them. Okay, they might just be saying a bunch of nonsense, which means I'm not cheating. Okay, just because I'm hanging out with this guy and he's my friend doesn't mean I'm cheating. Okay, so they may even be coming up with accusations of why, just to make, remember, a lot of times when people make up accusations, it's for their own well-being. It helps them a lot of times try to come up with a source of why this is happening this way. Because in a lot of people's heads, you have to remember, especially people who are very egomatic, they have to come up with these situations where it's like, it's not me. It wasn't never me. I couldn't do that. It wasn't me. It was you. Right? So they have to come up with some kind of reason to why you would, walk away from a situation. Oh, she walked away from the situation because she's cheating on me. There might not even be anybody there. You literally just walked out the door to go live at another apartment because you guys fight all the time. But see, they don't want to. There's something there when it comes to the Empress on top of the King of Cups that's literally saying, I'm not taking responsibility. It never could have been because of me. There's nothing wrong with my company. We were never corrupt. So they have to find a source that makes sense to them when they're in denial. And most humans do it one way or another. We all find ourselves in that situation, or fear-mongering. So it's either one or the other. Either it's a fear-mongering thing of I don't understand why, and it's fear-mongering to yourself, or it is literally just an ego thing saying, I can't own up to me being an asshole, so you must be cheating. See what I'm saying? If in actuality, if they would just come up to the situation and say, they're moving out because we cannot get along, that's normal. But in this case here, it's not saying it's normal. It's saying I'm over emotional and I'm coming up with all these different scenarios that are not true. Because it's easier. It's easier for me to play the blame game instead of blaming it on myself or that we cannot get along. So I want to blame a third party. I'm going to blame something else. And some people don't want to blame, they just want to say whatever. So it could even be great manipulation. Discrediting. Yeah. The lack of recognition. I'm doing something wrong. Or we, as together, are doing something wrong. We just, maybe, and it could just always be, though, too, sometimes we're together for a while and then we just don't get along anymore. We've grown into different directions. Therefore, if we're not growing together, we cannot stay together. Our minds are different. We're growing in different directions. We're not the same as we were before. I've grown this way and you've grown this way. Or maybe I've grown tons and you haven't grown at all. Right? Maybe I'm maturing and you haven't matured yet, or we're maturing in way different directions. I mean, that's a part of life. And that could be a huge thing too. And sometimes it's our environment as well that makes us change so much. Maybe they're around friends that keep them this way while you're growing the other way. But however it is, it does look like they're trying to blame something else for the situation besides what's going on, what the real scenario is. So there could be a lot of pointing fingers and accusations. Okay, but it says you're just looking for the hard work. You're making new plans, getting out of your frustrations, your worries, trying to get out of that comfort blanket because you don't want to be there anymore. You're tired of, the upsetness. You're tired of the manipulation. You're tired of whatever is going on, and you've got this beautiful. You have the Ace of Swords to the Ace of Pentacles. You have this beautiful new opportunity coming from the Page of Pentacles that you're like, I can't give this, this, you don't want to miss this opportunity. No matter what accusations they want to throw at you, it doesn't matter in the end. Because it's all haste, it's all talk. We know that because we have the Page of Swords in reverse. It's all manipulation to keep you there or make you look bad, and it doesn't matter in the end. Because in the end, you have the world. You have the wholeness. You have the fulfillment. It will take some time, to get back from the backlash that they're trying to do, but it's all reckless behavior because they're frustrated. They don't like this idea. They want to be in control, however it is. Okay? But you're going to allow the magic to happen. You have the Magician. Okay? So no matter whatever is going on over here, you will adapt. You will adapt, and you're going to have your dreams come true in that area. Because right now you just have to remember, right, they're just really upset about the situation. Because it's not in their control. Okay. So let's get over here and get a Halloween card. Have some fun over here for just a second and see what card is coming out. Joy. There you go. Rejoicing in the present. Just allow the joy to overcome you. Just let all of this just kind of wash away because you will have the dawning of a new day. Look at that. You guys got 2 cards. You're the only one so far that has 2 cards. The dawning of a new day, the light after the darkness, will become this joy. Just because they're not happy, and you're not happy, but you know what? You will be happy. Because as soon as you get this Ace of Pentacles, you're going to realize that everything around you is changing. You can go outside and look at the new sunrise. Feel that warmth across your back. Get ready for the new adventure and the new dawning of a new day. Not looking back. Not worrying about what they're saying. Don't worry about any of that. Because that only is going to last, as they used to say, it only lasts a season. And then it's done, right? For winter is only a season. Spring is only a season. So it only lasts a season, then it's over. So don't allow that, do not allow this to cover you and shroud you in darkness. Allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to find that meaning, see that meaning, and, take that time to kind of contemplate of what's really going on and why it's going on. And you'll see, because you have the Ace of Swords, you're definitely going to see exactly what's going on within this situation and why it's taking place. No matter what, it's taking place for your betterment, for your wish fulfillment, for, your happier days, for your joy. And if you guys need any, kind of meditation, guided meditation, relaxing music, you can always check out my second channel. You can find all the information under each video, or on my homepage. Until next time, peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye.